about the Atomic Habits book by James Clear. So the book is basically divided into two parts. First one, how to create a good habit, and second one, how to break a bad habit. So coming to good habit, there are four divisions. First one, how to make it obvious, how to make it attractive, how to make it easy, and how to make it satisfying. These are the four categories. So when we come to how to break a bad habit, it is also having four parts. How to make it invisible, how to make it unattractive, how to make it difficult, and how to make it unsatisfying. Now friends, let us see the first part, that is how to create a good habit. Now the first point says how to make it obvious. In order to make it obvious, we should have a possibility of only having to attempt that habit apart from anything else. Like if we want to read a book at a particular time, and that time you should have only that book in your hand, and all the distractions like watching a TV or having a mobile should be eliminated. That means you should be in a room where only you can concentrate, you are having a book and you don't have any other things to do. So we are making it obvious. Now second point, make it attractive. So how we can make a habit attractive? We can make it attractive by giving ourselves a gift. So if you complete reading a book, maybe for even 2 minutes, 5 minutes, or 1 page, you can give yourself a tap that you have achieved something for that day. Now the third point, make it easy. So how we can make a thing easy is by reducing friction between us and between that book. So if the habit is reading a book, how we can reduce a friction? Just when you have that book in your hands, and when you make it ready, when you make yourself ready for reading that book, you just open it and just go through it. Even though maybe the words are difficult, maybe the sentence is difficult, but just keep on going and then make it easy. So we should not create any friction between us and the book. And now the fourth point, make it satisfying. How we can make it satisfying is making it a chain like activity. Like we have for example, if we develop some activity, we need to continue creating a chain of another activity so that we can make it satisfying, like a habit tracker. So if you can able to tick that habit every day, and when you check this habit at the end of a week or end of a month, you can feel a sense of satisfaction. So that's how these four things can create a habit. Now when we consider breaking a habit, that is the second most important thing, breaking a habit. Now the first among that is make it invisible. That means friends, now let us take an example of watching mobile phone, which is watching mobile phone is not a bad habit, but watching a mobile phone, the content which is not at all useful for us, is a bad habit. Now if we want to break that habit, now make it invisible. So at a particular time when you have a free time and you are taking out the mobile, you just give it to someone else so that you don't watch it. So you are making it invisible, you are just keeping yourself away from it. First one. Now second one, make it unattractive. Now this here, in order to make it unattractive, you should change your mindset. How? You know that when you track these habits for a month, how much time you are wasting in just watching that YouTube shorts and not learning anything out of that. So the amount of time you spend that complete month in watching a binge or watching unnecessary things, you can just calculate it and you can keep the mobile away. So that is the second one. Third one, make it difficult. How you can make it difficult is by increasing the friction between you and that habit. So for example, if you are watching a TV, now you keep the remote somewhere where it is not easy for you to access that remote. So that is how you can make it difficult. Now the fourth one, make it unsatisfying. Now this is one of the important steps, friends. Like how you can make it unsatisfying, we can write a contract, or you can make someone watch you so that you won't able to do that. Like if you inform someone in your home that I should not watch TV, then whenever they come to you and see you watching, you will feel guilty and then you will shut it down. So that is how we can make it unsatisfying.